what's up, everyone? This is Jay from the Bomb Show, formerly Hot Chick School Tour Review. What's going on, everybody? 1-6 collectors, 1-6 community, ultimate collectors, everybody, whoever's interested. What's going on? Happy holidays, everybody. Anyway, this is another custom I've recently worked on. This was my I call it my real action Hot Toys Dark Knight Batman or whatever. I forgot which movie he's from, but this is the original, the first Dark Knight suit. Now, if you own this guy, or if you remember seeing this guy when you originally had him, when he originally arrived with a really dull rubber costume that looks like that, and I mean you can immediately see the difference in the the overall just the finish. This is all solid rubber and it's very dull, and that's not. But his costume was actually identical to this one minus the weathering. So and if you compare it to the DX Batman, you'll see that he's got more of that really smooth vinyl finish. So what this guy actually was, I had a friend, my friend PJ, P Jizzle, my nizzle from the Vizzle, you know what I mean? PJ hooked me up with a Medicom Dark Knight figure, and it was cool. It's a very nice figure, just really small and undersized. And I was gonna get rid of it because he gave it to me as a trade. And I was going to get rid of it, but I started really looking at the costume, and I was like, man, the way they designed the Medicom suit, it was so much cooler than the way the Hot Toys suit was designed, because they actually had a bodysuit with armor plates on it. So I said, you know what? I started getting out the knives, and I just started cutting into the Medicom figure, chopped it all up, and sure enough, no one would ever walk in and look at this guy and think that this isn't factory, because the Medicom is a much smaller figure, but I found that if you were really careful with remounting, because what I did was I separated all the Medicom armor from the bodysuit. Basically had to destroy that costume, but I was able to salvage all of the. Man, I just got some oil all over it. I managed to salvage all the vinyl armor parts, which obviously, at least in my opinion, they work extremely well when combined with some of the Hot Toys parts. So basically what I have here is original Hot Toys Dark Knight True Type under there. I have a black bodysuit. And then you got Hot Toys boots. You have Medicom knee armor, Medicom hip armor, Medicom torso and upper body and cod armor, Medicom shoulder and bicep armor. Then you have Hot Toys gauntlets, Hot Toys hands, Hot Toys head, Hot Toys utility belt, Hot Toys gun, and this is also the Medicom cape, which the Medicom cape was just nasty. So much bigger and just my opinion nicer material than the Hot Toys. But yeah, man, this is basically a Hot Toys Medicom combined Batman figure, and I think it came out fantastic. And the Hot Toys rubber bodysuit also, if you want to do something like this, be very careful not to destroy that costume when you take it off, because for resale value or whatever. So I have the original Hot Toys full body rubber body armor also, and I managed to get that off without destroying it. But if you're gonna do something like this, man, be very careful. But I think it just looks way better, and it doesn't attract all the lint like the original Hot Toys rubber bodysuit did, and this will just last much longer. Also, which is really cool about this, is the armor is separate at the hip. There's a separation point there. So it's a lot easier to articulate and pose this guy. Not that I do much posing with him or anything, but if you own the Hot Toys one, you know how that is. Posing those rubber body Batman suits is it's a pain in the ass. So, but yeah, I hooked this guy up, and I think he came out freaking sweet. I plan on leaving it this way, and he's on display, and he matches the DX Batman suits so much better. They look like they're actually made of the same materials now, so it doesn't look all hairy and dull rubbery, all linty or whatever, all covered in lint. But yeah, man. So that's another custom I worked on recently. I'm pretty proud of it. And I'm not much of a Batman fan at all, but obviously the costume is pretty cool. And I think it just works much better this way. Too bad Hot Toys didn't just originally make this costume this way, in my opinion, because this will just last way longer than the original rubber suit version of this. So, hope you like it. Peace.